Hi everybody, it's Christina from Card Making Magic. Today I'm using the Perfect Panels and Lovely Layers collection and I'm going to be making a square card. I shall be turning it into a birthday card, so I need the numbers and the birthday from this set and we'll decorate it with some flowers. So my colour scheme for today is going to be blue, white and a little bit of black. Now before we start I need to explain the dies to you. All of these will obviously cut the squares and they've all got cutting lines around the edge. This is a plain one, this is the scalloped one and this is the stitched one. So those will all create the patterns for you. This is another plain one and of course using any of these two together will create a frame for you if you use these dies with it, and that will give you perfect spacing on your card. So you can add these into the centre and cut that out. Now if you use that along with one of these, it will create a frame for you. These are the 4 different patterns that you can get, and the same thing applies to the 2 ones. You have the stitch one, a plain one and the 2 set. Now these are a little bit different. If you look carefully at these, you have the cutting edge on this one on the outside of the die. On this one you have it on the inside of the die. So once you've cut those, you'll have a tiny border just around the edge that will help you to layer up your little squares. Now these other 2 single dies will give you a different pattern around the edge, but there's no cutting edge, and these will work with the largest of the panels. So if you place that on there and die cut it, you will get that stitched edge into your card, and this is a larger stitch. Now these 4 squares will obviously give you 4 different layers, but I've used the 2 largest ones. So I've cut my largest square in black and I've cut the pattern square in the scalloped edge, and those are for the front of my card. So now with the 2 set I've taken the straight edge and I've cut myself 4 panels, and then with the little 2 one on 2 of the panels I've popped the die in place. I haven't taped it down. I've taken one of my patterned pieces and I've placed it in the middle, and once I've got that positioned I've taken this one out of the way and I've just popped that down with some washi tape, and then I've run that through the die cutting machine. Now once that's been done, I've repositioned the panel, because don't forget that piece will be cut now. So we've repositioned the panel. We've popped this down in place at the bottom, we've moved this one out the way and we've taped that down again, and that will give you 2 beautifully spaced square patterns on your card. Now another design you can create with any of these is to take the largest one, and this is the stitched one. I've got the 2 die and I'm going to place that in the middle and I'm going to tape that down so that it can't move. And then I'm going to run that through the die cutting machine. And once you've done that, that will produce for you 2 panels that you can use on this card or another one, and it will also give you a frame that you can add to this if you wish, or you can use it with any of the others. So once you've got your frames cut, you can, with some foam tape, just add it to your base. So I'm just going to put some foam tape along these sides. And then you can add them to this panel, and then they can be added to your patterned piece. So before I add mine to my base card, I've decided to add some little blue panels behind it. So I'm just going to dot this with some glue. And then we can add this to our panel. Ribbon wrapped around the panel, I've added it to the card, and now the workings of the ribbon can't be seen. From the numbers I've cut the 5 and the 0 and the TH, and from the flowers I've cut this one and this single rose, and I've coloured them with pencils to match my design. Now with the word birthday, I've cut it twice in blue and once in the stripy card that was along there, and I've put these through the Xyron machine so that they will be self-adhesive. So I'm going to add the 2 blue ones together and put the stripy one on top. So there's the finished card for a 50th birthday. I've put the roses and some gemstones on the front, and I've used glitter pen on the numbers and the flowers. I've lined the inside, and I've used one of the verses from the little verses set to just finish off the inside, and that's a really pretty card. So the items that I've used are the Perfect Panels and Lovely Layers squares. I've used the numbers and the flowers from the Landmark collection, and I've used the birthday sentiment from the another Landmark collection, and this is the months die set. I've also used a stamp from the Verses stamp set. Now, all my collections are available at CraftStash, so I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, why not consider subscribing and click the notification bell, and then you'll never miss a video when I upload one. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.